Valerie, there have been no letters from you for 2 weeks now. Have they been lost by the postal service, or you are perhaps dead? Well, that would at least be a good excuse.
No, Sasha, I'm not dead. Much to your father's chagrin, I imagine. We have been constantly on the move, and to find even a few minutes of peace has been, well nigh impossible.
Father has been asking about you. I think he is genuinely concerned. Though I know you don't believe me. I sometimes doubt you believe anything I say.
Your father would like Vladimir's nephew Nikolai. The man's idealism and zeal rivals that of the most fervent religious believer. Poor boy. One day he will realize the shame of it all.
How is old Vladimir? You know I hold him in high regard. But please, ask him to speed things up and win this damn war. I am sick and tired of constant shortages.
Of course. If I just ask Volodya, he will win the war for us in an instant. Not a problem, my dear.
And listen to Vladimir. He has at least a semblance of morals compared to you, my dear. And don't die on me. Who would I then quarrel with? Your Alexandra.
Yesterday, the Southern Factory collectives reported production levels far exceeding the quota set for the period. The General Secretary conveyed his heartfelt pride to be the leader of such an industrious people. Yesterday also brought news of a minor skirmish involving NATO infiltrators. They were swiftly hunted down by our...
We were still in Norway when we heard the news. Several NATO battalions had been airdropped inside our country. And I think many of us were shaken to the core that day. Our image of the invulnerable Motherland cracked in a way that could not be easily mended. Captain Malashenko loudly proclaimed that he would smear the ground red with the blood of the NATO bastards who had dared to enter our homeland. The colonel tried to calm us, saying that there would be bloodshed soon enough. But we didn't settle down until we had boarded the planes back home, our fiery rage doused with cold determination, and vengeance foremost on our mind.
If they were here half an hour ago, we don't have long before they arrive. Understand? Romanov must move immediately
Товарищ полковник.
What?
A message.
Now? Very well.
What is it, uncle?
Kolya, it's your wife.
Masha?
She...
Что?
They're dead, Kolya. She and your daughter. Killed yesterday when the Americans raided Serbyansk. I'm so sorry.
Sorry. You're at war. They died for the state. They died for socialism. I'm proud.
You have my deepest
sympathy. I don't want sympathy. I want leaders with the courage to prevent NATO from walking into our soil.
Kolya, we're dealing with a strong adversary.
Then we must be stronger!
Comrade Colonel, our forward scouts report inbound NATO helicopters.
Where the hell is Romanov with the Shilkas? Kolya, can I count on you?
Let them come, Uncle. Let them come.
Good. Finally here. What kept you, Romanov?
Malashenko here. What is happening up north?
Last word was that NATO intruders were moving against our naval base near Polyarny. The attack on this camp seems to be in support of that move.
We will root them out wherever they attack. Malashenko out.
Lieutenant Romanov, I want you to command the artillery section. We have spotted several enemy scout teams hiding in the forest, and our helicopters are looking for them now.
Heavy fire support
The
here.
helicopters will mark the enemy positions. Fire on all enemy units they find. Sokol 1 out.
Hello guys, and welcome to Mission 14 of World in Conflict. Today we have under our command multiple heavy artillery. Let's blast these scouts to pieces. This is gonna be nasty.
Yeah, Troika. We have movement in the tree line.
That was a good hit, Lieutenant, but there are more enemy scouts out there.
Troika here. NATO scouts have been located.
We'll just let those fire off another volley, and then we'll go for this one.
Говорит Malashenko! I have incoming mortars! There must be NATO spotters with those scouts!
Well done. We've destroyed their eyes and ears. When the assault begins, they will target your artillery, Romanov. Make sure you keep it well protected. Sokol 1 out.
Coordinates received.
The NATO attack is imminent. Captain Malashenko will hold the outer perimeter, but you must support him with artillery fire, Romanov. We cannot lose here today.
We can deploy and lay down a heavy barrage.
We will fire signal flares to signal an impending attack, Lieutenant. Several flares indicate a heavy attack. Malashenko out.
Where will they come from, I wonder?
This is Malashenko. NATO units are attacking from the north. I need fire support at once.
You know what to do, Romanov. Give Captain Malashenko all the support he needs.
Here we go.
Heavy fire.
Romanov, between your artillery guns and my tanks, we will kill those NATO infiltrators to the last man.
Good. If we pin them down here, we might aid our comrades at Boyan. It's not too late already.
We do have some tactical aids, so we'll have to make sure we use that.
Here. I will hold you personally accountable for any friendly fire, Romanov. Make sure you fire on the enemy, not us.
The lieutenant knows what he's doing, Captain.
I hope so. Malashenko out.
Okay, let's bring in some tank busters.
This is Ohotnik. Targeting enemy tanks. Coordinates confirmed. Стреляй.
There is some helicopters, we're going to have to make sure we deal with those.
Ohotnik here reporting hostile casualties. I will engage the hostile helicopters now. Over. Товарищ командир. Yes, товарищ командир. Launching a barrage.
3 seconds till that comes in. Oh, it looks like there is some air defense here. Anti-air fortifications are doing the work. That's good. Fresh squad on this side, let's hit that.
Yes, товарищ командир. Launching a barrage.
They're attacking again. Keep those shells coming, Lieutenant.
Artillery strike on the way. The vehicle is disabled.
NATO will also use counter-artillery to destroy you. Stay on the move to avoid those barrages.
Commencing the barrage.
Okay, we should probably move our artillery soon. I'm just going to bring in some strikes and then we'll do that.
Incoming fire, Romana. Change your position.
We can deploy and lay down. Товарищ командир, we're on a move to the core. Товарищ командир, we're
Time
on
to
a
go.
move to that position.
I have ordered the prisoners to be taken to the bomb shelters. We will keep them there until the battle is over.
Drive to that position.
Malashenko here. Why don't we just execute the prisoners and be done with it?
Because we are better than the enemy. And we will prove it by keeping the prisoners alive.
Alright, let's keep firing. That was actually pretty close. We almost lost our artillery there.
Targeting enemy tanks. Heavy fire support here. Gunning down.
bring in the tank buster for this heavy tank. Hopefully that will get the job done. Very nice.
They're giving out for now. Don't let them get away, Romanov.
They will attack again. You must hold for as long as possible.
Don't worry, Sokol 1. The more they send, the more we will kill.
We're repairing the target. Starting, we're repairing the target.
NATO units attacking from the south. I need fire support, Romanov.
Here we go again.
Yeah, Sokol 1. I just got a report saying that our comrades won a crushing victory near Polyarny this morning. The NATO intruders were destroyed to the last man and the naval base was saved.
Then we will finish the job here and teach NATO once and for all not to violate our motherland.
I wouldn't trust those reports to be completely accurate, Captain.
It doesn't matter. Every NATO soldier here will die today. Malashenko out.
I really like this Russian artillery. It's so much more responsive than the NATO artillery. I remember in multiplayer, people always used to play Soviet heavy artillery, but never NATO heavy artillery, because the Soviet heavy artillery was just so much better.
You have incoming rounds, Romanov. Reposition your people at once.
Coordinates confirmed. Target received. Атакуй. Товарищ командир, enemy destroyed. Coordinates confirmed. Стреляй.
We should probably use some more of our TA. Although at the moment, it's not too many troops to worry about.
Affirmative. Anti-tank strike is inbound. Товарищ командир, enemy destroyed.
Looks like our heavy artillery is leveled up quite quickly.
They're attacking again! Keep those shells coming, Lieutenant! Malashenko to Sokol 1. Do we have any estimate of enemy strength?
The GRU estimated in battalions worth.
Котлы проклятые! Those damn dilettantes should be shot for providing such faulty intelligence. I'm fighting an entire regiment of troops here!
Mind what you are saying, Captain. This is an open channel.
I don't care, Lieutenant. How can we fight the war when we can't even trust our own people?
Enough. See to the battle at hand. Sokol 1, out.
Coordinates confirmed. Стрелять нет, товарищ командир. Launching a barrage.
They are sending helicopters to take out your artillery, Romanov. Use your shieldcast to fight them off.
Our shilkers should be in position. Yeah, looks like they are. That's good.
Target eliminate.
Do you need repairs now? Repairs started.
Where should we fire? Target the coordinates now. Watching here. Going to hunt for hostile tanks. Over.
Probably going to end up killing that heavy artillery.
Commencing the barrage.
Yep. Whoops. Probably wasn't the best timing, especially with the arrival of these medium attack helicopters.
Coordinates confirmed. Стреляй.
They're pulling back. Thank you, Lieutenant.
All good. Only one of our artillery is not max rank.
They haven't given up yet. Expect renewed attacks any minute now.
We have NATO troops approaching from the north, and my men to the south have spotted more enemy troops on the move.
Yes,
They will attack from both directions at once. Hold for as long as possible and then move to alternate defense positions when I give the word.
Time to bring in the tank busters again. Hopefully that medium tank won't go into that tank buster strike.
Keep the enemy in the strike zone. Coordinates confirmed. Стреляй. This is Охотник. Enemy kills confirmed. Returning to base over.
Incoming artillery again, Romanov. Move your units out of the impact area.
We are setting up the heavy artillery over there. One coordinates
Yes, товарищ командир.
Time to move.
Warn those guns, Romanov. We have enemies all over the perimeter. They're coming at us from both the north and the south.
Affirmative. Anti-tank strike is inbound. Out.
Let's use an anti-tank strike over here as well.
Effector completed. I hit some hostiles. Watching out. We can deploy and lay down the heavy barrage.
I think we managed to dodge the artillery. Yeah, looks like it. Oh, of course that medium tank moves in whilst we hit them.
Direct hit on enemy tank. Target received. Атакуй. Barrage hit the target. Yes, товарищ командир. Enemy is launching a barrage.
Let's put some TA over on this side.
Watching here. I'm going to hunt for hostile tanks. Over. Heavy fire support commencing the barrage. Coordinates confirmed. Стреляй.
More NATO helicopters have been spotted. Position your Shilka so that your artillery is protected.
That thing was blown to pieces.
Beautiful.
Our barrage hit the target.
Let's just bring in some napalm strikes, especially over this area where all the infantry is coming in.
Baron is in the air. Expect the napalm deliveries.
And we did shoot down those helicopters nice and easy, so that's all good.
We can deploy and lay down the heavy barrage. Yes, товарищ командир.
Bring in some tank buster strikes.
They are sending a second helicopter squadron against you, Romanov.
Target area is burning with napalm. Out. Watching here, reporting hostile casualties. Hostile target neutral. Watching here. Going to hunt for hostile tanks.
Incoming NATO bombers. Pull back, Malashenko. Pull back!
Commencing the barrage.
Doing well. Malashenko's going to have to do a run of that.
Watching here, reporting hostile casualties.
Blimey.
Говорит Malashenko, we are moving to the alternate defensive positions now.
Sokol 1 here. Move your units to the quarry entrances. We'll defend from there.
Understood. I am repositioning my units. Malashenko out.
Well, so far so good.
Need some medium anti-air support? We're leaving
Let's
now.
move my anti-air over here, maybe we can help out against the heavy attack helicopters.
Artillery is moving out. Drive to that position. Shilka available for AA duty. Artillery ready, товарищ командир. Solid. Hunting for tank. Watching out. Affirmative. Anti-tank strike is inbound. Heavy fire support here. Got any coordinates? Artillery completed. On the way.
Nice. That's good.
Eliminated.
And we did kill those heavy attack helicopters as they came close, which is really nice. That strike was good on target as well. Let's try and kill this medium tank.
I'm engaging NATO units all along the perimeter. Request fire support.
Artillery strike success. Yes, товарищ командир. Launching a barrage. Artillery strike on the way. Yes, товарищ командир. Enemy is launching a barrage.
Does a lot of damage.
Coordinates confirmed. Стреляй. Coordinates confirmed. Стреляй. A barrage hit the target. I'm going to hunt for hostile tanks. Over.
Hoping that that hits the mark. We'll do another one across like so.
Fire support.
And I'll bring one in
NATO is
here,
making
same
a
as
renewed
before.
assault.
Hopefully that will hit as well.
Deploy and lay down the heavy barrage.
So-called one here, I have some good news. Our frontal aviation comrades have finally deigned to send us some helicopter support. Romanov, I want you to command these helicopters while I direct the artillery fire. Move your units to the rendezvous point. You did a commendable job leading that artillery battery, Lieutenant. Now, show me the same sound tactical sense when commanding the helicopters.
And we now have control of helicopters instead.
Tank Hunter, we're flying to the destination to location. Kept all your cannons intact, Lieutenant. Excellent.
And we completed that secondary objective to keep them all alive, which is perfect.
We're flying to the destination. Moving to location. Destination confirmed. Heading out. Launching a spot. Launching a enemy.
They must breathe like flies, these NATO soldiers. How many of them are there?
We do have some extra points, so we can probably bring in another heavy attack helicopter if we wait. We'll just make sure to kill off all of the medium tanks and heavy tanks if we see them. And we'll leave the light tanks for the units on the ground.
They're attacking all along the perimeter. Use any means necessary to keep them at bay, Romano.
We should also be using our air support. Let's make sure we do that.
Affirmative. Anti-tank strike is inbound. Out.
Thank you. Enemy's got a look.
Strike mission accomplished. The enemy got hit. Out. Watching here, reporting hostile casualty.
A-team is out there, hostile. We see the target. All weapons are hot. Hostile targeted. Атакую.
I may as well clean up these light tanks that aren't dying. There is a heavy tank here, so I was hoping those would go down quicker, but apparently not.
Knowledge. Looking for tank. Watching out. This is a hoisting. Targeting enemy tank.
Alright, let's bring in another heavy attack helicopter.
Attack completed. I need some help.
Malashenko, I have incoming artillery fire on all my positions.
Watching out.
Walk back to the barracks area. I will send Romanov after the artillery. The prisoners are being evacuated to the woods nearby until we can get some transports to pick them up.
A lot of artillery.
Malashenko, we are moving toward the barracks.
Good, Captain. There we must make our last stand. I'm also giving you fire support priority to help defend the camp.
There was some over here, wasn't there? Or we're going to have to rush that anti-air.
All available fire support assets to destroy them, Lieutenant. Romanov, seek out and destroy the NATO artillery before they cause too much damage. Well done, Lieutenant. Continue to search and destroy.
Was there even more?
Watch out for enemy anti-air defenses. Excellent, Romanov. Another artillery unit put out of action.
I think we just discover them, right, and then use tactical aid. Oh, there is heavy AA. Good. Where was the other one then? I think it was like over here somewhere. Unless that's the one that we're killing. We lost our repair, which sucks. Where was that artillery? It is a secondary objective, so we're going to want to complete it. Was it all the way over here?
NATO assault incoming.
Target coordinates locked down. Loading shells. Over.
Let's make sure we're using some TA on these units as well, because they are getting overrun. Here they are. Let's get them.
Well done, Romano.
Nice.
Well done indeed. That should give us some respect. So call one out.
Right, may as well bring in some artillery.
Firing solution ready. Artillery is lined up. Firing. Target coordinates locked down. Holding shell.
Heavy attack helicopter is inbound. Target, F5.
Got to kill off that light infantry just in case they have AA. We will also want to bring in another repair tank if we can, although it doesn't look like we can. So that's kind of awkward.
They can't have much strength left, Romano. Crush this assault and we'll force them to retreat.
Heavy artillery strike fire.
Let's just bring in the heavy artillery and we will center ourselves. Try and shoot down this heavy attack helicopter with our own. We do outnumber them, so that should work.
Affirmative. SI-6 striking inbound. Out. You got casualties.
Finally, NATO is retreating. Do not pursue.
But Uncle, we must...
We have been declared combat ineffective, Captain. 5th Battalion will pursue. I want the casualty count as soon as possible. The camp is safe. For now.
Very good. We've done it. Mission accomplished. I thought there might be more to that mission, but apparently not. We managed to complete the secondary objective to destroy the enemy artillery. I think going for them straight away was a good idea, since it did turn out to actually be a side objective. But yeah, there we have it. Let's read the debrief. Your masterful use of artillery and air support helped protect the camp and the valuable prisoners held there. Together with the decisive victory won by our forces near Polyani, your achievements have taught NATO not to risk another raid into our homeland. So we managed to complete all of the primary and secondary objectives. That was a pretty fun mission, actually. Nice to have an abundance of artillery and helicopters under our command. So there we go. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.